another stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and if you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. And if you are new, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how you found out about my channel, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can start to get to know you better. So, I know I am cold today. How about y'all? Are y'all cold? Let me know in the comments. But today's video is my shout out video. And it has been quite some time since I've done a shout out video. I didn't realize today just how long it actually has been. The last one was sometime in August. And we're almost in November. So I really need to get on the ball and start doing my shout out videos on a regular basis again. Now one thing I do want to mention, I believe I have shouted out everyone that I have told that I would shout out, or they're on my list to shout out today. If for some reason you asked me for a shout out and I didn't give you one, please let me know. Send me an email and I'll rectify it. I'll include you in the next one, and I can also shout you out on my community page. It's not intentional if for some reason I missed you. So, yeah, let me know. So today I will be shouting out 10 amazing channels. And I hope y'all decide to check these channels out. They have amazing content. And you may find a channel that you love, a new channel. And I will have all their links in the description box of today's live. But before I get started on the shout out, I do want to mention that if you have a YouTube channel and would like a shout out, please let me know and I would love to give you a shout out. And don't be shy about it. I am always willing to give shout outs. So just ask. And that's like too, if y'all have stuff going on y'all channels that y'all want me to shout out on my community page, all you have to do is send me an email and I will post it on my community page for y'all. So yeah. And also, if y'all know of any channels that could use a shout out, let me know that too. I would love to shout them out too. And as I always ask, if y'all discover any new little baby channels, which I love discovering new channels. Yeah, bring those to my attention so I can shout them out and help get the word out about their channel. I know what it's like starting off, being the new kid in the YouTube neighborhood. So yeah, let's get started on today's shout outs. First, we have John Boy with Boy Crochet. And those of y'all that already know him, y'all love him, don't y'all? He is funny. He will leave you laughing. If y'all haven't checked him out, y'all gotta check him out. Like I said, y'all will fall in love with him. He does tutorials. He shows his whips and his finished objects. And he does yarn store videos. Next we have Mama G with Mama G Gear. She crochets and she does wet needle felting. And funny that, we were just talking about that subject today on my live. That some of y'all would love to see someone come live with me discussing tips on how to get started with it. And Mama G, if you're interested, I would love to have you come live with me and we can talk about this subject. Let me know. I'll probably send you an email over the next couple of days on this, so be on the lookout. She also does art. She designs t-shirts. She does wood burning art. She does leather work. She dyes wool and yarn. She shows her whips and her finished objects. And she does yarn unboxings. Next up is AJ with AJ's Personal Touch. She shows her whips and her finished objects. She does book readings. She also sells her beautiful stitch markers, and she makes some gorgeous stitch markers. And she does yarn unboxings. Next up, and I hope I pronounced your name right. It's either Thryss or Thryss. Her channel is called Thryss and Stitches or Thryss and Stitches. She shows her whips and her finished objects. She dyes yarn, and she makes some beautiful hand dyed yarns. And she will be coming live on my channel soon, showing some of her beautiful yarns and talking about some of the process on how to dye yarn for those that are interested in learning. She also does live dye-alongs on her channel. She does yarn reviews and knit crate unboxings. Next up is Heather with Heather's Yarny Adventures. She crochets, and she recently started knitting, and she's actually working on knitting one of my knitting designs. We've been in contact over that. And she shows her whips and her finished objects, and she does yarn unboxings. Next up is Stephanie with Life in Stitches. She's a fellow yarnaholic. Yes, my name is Connie, and I'm a yarnaholic, and Stephanie is too. She shows her whips and her finished objects, and she does yarn store videos, and she has some other miscellaneous videos too on her channel. Next up is Candi with Miss Chocolate, Candi Elsie. I hope I'm saying that right. She shows her whips and her finished objects. She shows her Happy Mail, and she does words of encouragement videos. Next up is Candi with Candi's Yarn Crafts. She shows her whips and her finished objects, and she also has a review where she did on one of the Annie's kits. She doesn't have a whole lot of videos up yet, so I'm kind of curious what else she'll do with her channel. Next up is Kim with Yarning for a Smile. She crochets and knits. She does videos on how to find things on Ravelry, which I think that is like very important, because not everyone knows how to navigate around Ravelry, like how to do some of the search features. And Ravelry is more than just patterns. I mean, there's forums on it. There's all sorts of stuff on Ravelry. She also shows her whips and her finished objects, and she does a lot of yarny talk. And last but not least, we have Carmen and Neil with Kitten Mittens. They do vlogs and tutorials, and there's a lot of humor on their channel, another funny channel, and you will fall in love with Neil. He is such a sweetheart. They show whips and finished objects, and they're cat lovers, for you cat lovers out there. So those are the channels for today. And like I said, I hope y'all decide to check them out, fall in love with a new channel. And I hope everyone is having a fabulous yarny day. Be the light, and bye.